Good morning, it's January the 26th, 2021, and we welcome to Jake's Bounty. I'm in the garage, let's get going. Cub stop. Alright, thank you very much for tuning in to Jake's Bounty. I am your host, Jake Hernandez. It's a Tuesday morning, technically still the morning here at Jake's Bounty in Fornicate Yourself Studios. It is January the 26th, 2020. We're going to have a Punk Tuesday, a Mama's Fat Tuesday, no Taco Tuesday, but a lot of stuff packed into just a short amount of time. All right. First off, I want to thank the music that was provided today. That was, again, that was Hot Licks from their second album, What We Can't Get at Home, We Get Away. And that was their song, Curb Stomp. And you can pretty much figure out what that song is about. Anyway, also I'd like to thank some sponsors out here. We've got Strong and Soft Toilet Paper. Now you don't have to worry about ripping toilet paper, or you don't have to worry about it not being soft. It's both strong and soft, all right? And also, we have the Silence of the Lambs. That's right. Here, Ray's Video, 50 cents for VHS. Come on up here, Mickey. All right, she'll come up here when she wants to come up here. 50 cents for VHS, and then $1 for DVD. You know, 7-day rental, good stuff. It's part of the Oscar season we got here going on. Hopefully the Oscars. I heard the Grammys were canceled. I don't know yet. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and let you know about one more sponsor we got here, and it's Pez. That's right, we got Pez, whole bunch of variety of Pez dispensers and Pez candy flavors, all right? There we go. Okay, we'll go ahead and right now get to my bounty. That's right. So, today I did good, again, just like yesterday. I think I did a little more than yesterday. I've got 2 more bags about this size filled with cans, bottles, and whatnot. And I also got this nice new bag right here. I mean, I can model it for you right here. The nice new bag from Fresno County Education. It can hold up to 60 cans, and it's beautiful, and it's nice, and it's green. It comes in many other colors. You can get it too and collect cans. Just not the ones I'm after. You go do it in a different spot. Don't want to start a can turf war, excuse me. Here we go. Coca-Cola right there. Mug root beer. And we got Pepsi. And water. Squirt. Haven't had a squirt in a while. Oh, I like squirts. Let's see. Caffeine, Blue Raz, 300 milligrams of caffeine. Because you need that much caffeine, right? 100 milligrams is what recommended is okay. Any more than that, they say, is actually too much. Coca-Cola, 0 sugar. And one more. Here we go. Kirkland Tropical Mango. Their version of Vitamin Zero right there. So that's good stuff. Like I said, I got this bag here on my excursion. It was a good thing too, because the other bag I had was just filling up way too much. I also found a penny, and it was heads up, so I had to pick it up. Bam! Alright. Well, I did want to get to some news today. Some things did happen yesterday, so we'll go ahead and get to that. Here we go. 2 Fresno police officers have been hospitalized. COVID-19 is a possible factor yesterday, all right, some of you may have noticed that the stay-at-home order has been lifted by Governor Newsom just in time. As you know, many people are trying to sign that recall And I think this plan that he's doing is in hopes that people won't recall him and that he'll be in a better light, whatever. But now businesses can serve customers outside. Atmospheric River is headed to Central California. Temps will only reach upper 40s for this week, including today and all the way through Friday night. Okay. Man shot in Central Fresno yesterday morning happened at Sunnyside Car Wash. You can get good meth there. It happened at Shields and Moreau at 2:30 a.m. You can also get good meth there at that time. It said that two men were arguing over theft. One was shot by the other. He is expected to be okay. Unfortunately, the other thief did get away with his part of the loot. You know, what do you get? All right. Well, also, I want to go ahead and let you know today's temperature. Earlier, it was just a nice, cool 48 degrees, and we get a high of 58 degrees. All right, so good stuff there. I want to let you know we still have 309 games, puzzles, trivia questions, and all that hooey right here for you at Jake's Bounty. $10.99, take 30% off. Whatever that is, I don't know. I went to Kingsburg High, so your guess is as good as mine. But anyway, I want to see if we can do a quick one from here. Name merge. Here we go. Given a clue for each of the two famous people, can you figure out what name they share? For example, Clarence Thomas Jefferson or Jesse James Cagney. Okay. Here we go. Guitar player and pioneer of the electric guitar and the co-writer of I Want to Hold Your Hand, Can't Buy Me Love, and Hard Day's Night. What's that guy's name? Hard Day's Night. Paul McCartney, I know is the last part. Oh, what is that guy who did all those guitars for Gibson? Shit. All right, if you guys know, put it in the comments below. The beheaded Queen of Scots and E.B. White's mouse that was adopted by a family in the classic children's story. I don't know the first one, but I know the second one is Stuart Little. Let's see. 60 Minutes reporter who retired at age 90. The deep-voiced actor who won an Academy Award in 1932, for his role in The Champ. I do not know the second part, but I'm going to say 90 was Barbara Walters. I could be wrong. You guys let me know in the comments below. Okay, 19th century outlaw, bank robber, train robber, and gang leader, and the opposing actor who is the voice of Darth Vader. So I'm going to guess the first one is Jesse James, and then the next one is James Earl Jones. So you see how that goes when you answer both of them, and they both have James, or one word or one name that's the same, okay? British author of Women in Love and Lady Chatterley's Lover. North Dakota-born Champagne music band leader. Shit. I do not know. I don't even know what champagne music is. Champagne music, to me, it sounds like you're in the champagne room, and it's whatever's playing, you're like, yeah, getting, I got... The champagne room doesn't exist anymore, damn COVID. He won an Oscar in 1964. He won an Oscar in 1965 for a dual role in Cat Ballou, opposite of Jane Fonda. He and his Manhattan-born multi-award-winning composer of songs such as "The Way We Were" and "Nobody Does It Better." Shit. All right, here's the last one. The 14th President of the United States, largely considered a failure, and the handsome Irish-born actor who played Remington Steele. Okay, the first one is Pierce Brosnan. I think the first one is Anthony Jack. No, couldn't be Andrew Jackson. It wouldn't be the same then because shit. All right, he played the Penguin in the 1960s TV series Batman. She played Elise Keaton in Family Ties. Ooh, I'm gonna say shit. Janine Bateman, and I can't remember who played the Penguin in the 1960s TV series The Batman. All right, perennial presidential candidate and leader of the Rainbow Coalition and abstract artist for his technique of dripping paint on the canvas. Fuck. All right, let's go back and see the answers for page 299. Wow, I found right at it. Okay, I knew it. First one is Les Paul, as in the man who created a sound and also a guitar for Gibson, Les Paul, and Paul McCartney. All right, second one is Mary Stuart Little. Oh, so the first one would be Mary Stuart. We got her beheaded, and the next one was Stuart Little. Okay, number 3, Mike Wallace and Wallace Berry. Okay, no wonder why I didn't know that one. Number 4, Jesse James and James Earl Jones. Number 5, let's see, D.H. Lawrence Welk. Okay. Number 6, let's see, Lee Marvin, and it was Marvin Hamlish. Okay. Number 7, Frank Pierce Brosnan. Franklin Pierce was the first part of that. I guess so. Burgess Meredith was the next part of that for number 8, and that was Meredith Baxter was the second part for Elise Keaton. Number 9, let's see, Jesse Jackson, and it was Jackson Pollock. Oh, great. I did horrible. Hopefully you guys did better. Okay, well, it is the part of the bio section of Jake's Bounty today. We are going to go ahead and do Punk Tuesdays, and we are going to do Aquabats. Aquabats, some of you might know of it, is a band formed back in 1994 by Christian Jacobs, Chad Larson, and Boyd Terry. They wanted to form a joke band after themselves had been in many other punk bands before from the same area. Rather than a punk band, they went to do ska. They had seen a performance and they just fell in love with the music, fell in love with the people and how the people would help them up. And it was all just a good community vibe rather than the punk vibe where everybody's like, hey, yeah, take this, take that, take this, you know. And they decided to go with the ska sound, and they ended up getting Jacobs on vocals, Larson on guitar, and Terry on trumpet. Filling out the rest of the members would be band members from other bands. Later, they did a horn section, 2 guitarists, and a keyboardist. Released demo tapes in 1994 and 1995. The first demo was Revenge of the Midget Punchers. Just had to share that with you. Revenge of the Midget Punchers and Bat Boy for the following year. At this time, they were known for wearing different costumes, but they did settle on one costume, this being their present costume today, which is the aqua blue, like tight that goes over their head, has a A on the side. Very cool. Anyway, they also began to have a backstory for each of the members. They came from the island of Aquabania. Their debut album, The Return of the Aquabats, was released in 1995 on Horchata Records. Greatest album name, right there up with Fornicate Yourself Records. This album sold 20,000 copies locally, became a cult hit, and began touring with bands Sublime, No Doubt, A Real Big Fish. I want to quickly interject, I forgot to say something. Each of the members of the band of Aquabats, they had a superhero power, or a superhero character to them, okay? Their second LP was released on a bigger label entitled The Fury of the Aquabats in 1997. It went to number 172 on the top 200 Billboard charts. They had a song Super Rad that became a local hit, and they toured heavily in 1997, 1998. They tried to do a pilot for a cartoon TV show on Saturday mornings about the Aquabats, but the Superheroes Aquabats TV show never came about. Bobcat Goldthwait was tied to it at one point to direct. Okay. Also, they tried to do this again in 1998, but also failed. Their record label ceased operations in 1999, so they have a pretty bad luck here. And would for a few more years they would tour without a they would tour without a label for the next few years. But in 2004, they'd released a EP entitled "Yo, Check This Out, Check This Right Out," on Nitro Records. And then in 2005, they released their fourth LP. And then in 2000 and let's see, they would tour for the next few years. Then Jacobs, his creative partner, Scott Schultz, sold their idea for Yo Gabba Gabba. That's right. This guy was involved with the Yo Gabba Gabba. They sold it to Viacom, Nick Jr. And in 2011, they released High Five Soup. Also that year, the Aquabot Super Show came to fruition, and they had 13 episodes. This was a live action show, and they had 3 specials that were like an hour long as well. They continued to do more touring and anniversary shows throughout the years. And they had released a new album actually last year, just 6 months ago in August, on a smaller record label entitled Kooky, Spooky, and Stereo. This new album that they got going on here is only 32 minutes long, but it is a very good one and has received very good positive reviews. Go ahead and check it out. All right. Well, that's going to go ahead and do it for us at Jake's Bounty, but I do want to let you know about some sponsors before we go. Here we go. If you happen to eat too much of Quaker cereal, then you're going to need strong and soft toilet paper, because this right here is 7 grams of fiber, and that's a lot of fiber to make it take a good deuce. And then you can clean it up with soft and strong toilet paper. Also, go ahead and get the Silence of the Lambs. And here's a quick reenactment of me doing a scene from it. Hello, Clarice. I cooked them and I ate them. Yeah, with a nice Chianti sauce and fava beans. Somebody did, bitch! Alright, that last part wasn't in there, but I assumed that part was going to be in there until, they put it on the cutting room floor. Alright, well that's going to do it for Jake's Bounty today. I'm going to go ahead and leave you now with some more of Hot Licks and their album When We Can't Get At Home, We Get Away. And this is the song Curb Stomp. I'll see you guys tomorrow. It'll be What the Fuck Wednesdays. We'll have my bounty, we'll have the news, much more. And here this is right now, Hot Licks, alright, with their song Curb Stomp. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Jake's Bounty was filmed at Fornicate Yourself Records Production 2020. You can follow him on Facebook. You can also go to his channel, go to his website, give him a like, give him a comment. Also, please subscribe. Curb Stomp.